Hey Riptides, Miss Hernandez here. So I wanted to dedicate this video to emotions. What do you do when you're feeling angry? What do you do when you're feeling sad? What do you do when you're feeling bored? There are always solutions to these questions. How do you control your emotions? Feeling angry, sometimes those emotions are kind of scary, and we want to learn how to control our anger. What I do is I like to take really deep breaths in and out, okay? Some people tell me breathe in through your nose, breathe out with your mouth. It doesn't matter how you do it, as long as you do it and it makes you feel better. So sometimes I take a deep breath in and I exhale really hard because it helps. Just get out all of that anger. So here goes my deep breath. Don't make fun of me. That's what I do when I'm angry. It helps. It works. Try it. Are some of you guys feeling angry? What do you guys do when you're angry? I'd like to hear it. Maybe your teacher can send me an email with your comments. Okay. Another emotion or another verb I want to go over is bored. Boredom. Being bored. The famous phrase I'm sure all of you guys are saying at home and driving your siblings and family members a little bit nuts. I'm bored. I'm bored. There's nothing to do. I'm bored. If you find yourself saying that, guess what? There is plenty to do. Get creative. Now is the perfect time to tune in, tap into the things you love to do. Maybe it's drawing, maybe it's painting, maybe it's playing board games, maybe it's counting, brushing up on your math skills, maybe it's reading a book. Okay, maybe it's playing dress up, or maybe it's working on some of your hobbies that you guys do. Maybe it's soccer. You're working on kicking the ball or with your knee, right? Balancing the ball. I'm not a soccer professional, but whatever it is that you guys do to brush up on your skills, share it, okay? All right, let's go over the books we have. First book is When Sophie Gets Angry. Really angry. This one is by Molly Bang. What do you see in the cover? That's Sophie. You can tell she is angry by her facial expression. All right. Her eyebrows are bunched in. I like to remind myself when I'm angry, I don't want to bunch up my eyebrows because that is so bad for your face. You want to relax. So again, my deep breaths. Okay. Happy thoughts run through my mind and I'm all better. Okay. What does Sophie do when she's angry? Do you notice something else in the cover? You guys are so good. That's right. There's two circles here. One is silver, one is gold. This book was nominated by two different committees for two different awards. The silver one is the Caldecott Honor Award. It's children's literature. They nominate great authors. And the other one is Charlotte Zolato. I haven't heard about that one yet, so I'm going to do my research and find out about that. Really interesting. Let's read, shall we? When Sophie Gets Angry. Really angry. Sophie was busy playing when her sister grabbed Gorilla. My turn. Hey, she could have asked nicely. No, said Sophie. Yes, said her mother. It is her turn now, Sophie. And her sister snatched Gorilla away. Was that a nice way to take Gorilla? What could her sister have done? She could have asked first before taking something away from your hands. That would have been a nicer thing. Sophie fell over the truck. Oh, is Sophie ever angry now? There goes her angry face. What is she gonna do? She kicks. She screams. She wants to smash the world to smithereens. She roars a red roar. Roar! Okay, maybe not like that, but she's kicking things, she's screaming, she's tossing everything to smithereens. Sophie is a volcano, ready to explode. And when Sophie gets angry, really angry, pa-bam! She runs. She runs and runs and runs until she can't run anymore. Then, for a little while, she cries. Now she sees the rocks, the trees, the ferns. She hears the bird. She comes to the old beech tree. She climbs. She feels the breeze blow her hair. She watches the water and the waves. The wide world comforts her. Sophie feels better now. She climbs back down. And heads for home. The house is warm and smells good. Everyone is glad she's home. Everything's back together again. And Sophie isn't angry anymore. The end. Did you guys notice what were some of the things that Sophie did that helped with her anger? That's right. She went out for a run. Okay. She went out into nature. She was by the beach. You guys are by the beach too. You guys are really lucky to be by the beach, but make sure you go with an adult. You're not going for a walk by yourself. But sometimes when you're really mad, you can say, whoever's taking care of you, the adult next to you, I need to go for a walk. Can you take me for a walk? I promise you they're going to be really impressed by you of how you're handling your anger, your emotions. Okay, going out for a walk would be a really awesome idea. There's a huge beech tree that she climbed, and she was watching the birds, hearing them sing, the waves. It all helped her calm down. So I hope you liked this one. The next one is I'm bored. This one's my favorite because we all tend to say this sometimes. I'm bored. Okay, what I do whenever I find myself saying that is I pick up something to do. Okay, maybe I clean, maybe I organize my closet, maybe I organize my books, my papers, or I go outside for a walk. I like to get some exercise in. So there is plenty to do. Maybe you can draw. I'm bored. I'm bored. 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 I'm so bored. Hey, a potato. A potato? What am I supposed to do with a potato? Ow. I'm bored. The potato is bored too? You want to do something? Sure. What do you like to do? I don't know. I like flamingos. There are no flamingos around here. Well, that's disappointing. I'm bored. How can a potato be bored? Because I have to hang out with a kid. Kids are boring. What are you talking about? Kids are fun. Prove it. We can turn cartwheels, boring, and skip. Boring. Or spin around in circles until we get so dizzy we almost throw up. Boring. Kids can play games and do ninja kicks. Boring, boring, boring. And walk on our hands. See? You know what else? Kids can imagine stuff. What kind of stuff? Like this. See? Now I'm a famous ballerina. Boring. Now I'm a lion tamer with the most ferocious lion in the world. Boring. Oh yeah? Well, now I'm a fairy princess with my own castle and dragons and unicorns and stuff. Snoring. Kids can swing. Boring. Kids can jump. Boring. Kids can fly. Kids can do anything. Boring. 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 Boring, boring, boring. 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 How can you possibly think kids are boring when we can do all this cool stuff and think all of these amazing thoughts and be anything we want to be? I'd rather be a kid than a potato any day. Brr. Ooh, hey, a flamingo! Now we can finally have some fun. I'm bored. Bored, 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 boring. Wow, what a boring book. On the back it says, brought to you by Michael Ian Black and Debbie Ridpath Ohi. And a potato. Of course, you can't see the sweet little potato. He's behind the barcode, our Robinson barcode, where we can circulate, borrow books, check in and out books. This one will be waiting for you in your library when we get back. Okay? I hope you enjoyed those two and gave you some ideas to do while you're at home. Enjoy. Bye.